Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the views, the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations, and the bookings. It's all greatly appreciated and none of it goes unnoticed. I'm taking a moment to give thanks and praises to the Most High God and to my divine ancestors of love, light, and power. I thank you for making me a voice and vessel of peace, balance, and love. Peace, balance, and truth, okay? I call upon ultimate protection against all forms of evil and hatred that is sent my way. May my chakras be cleared and connected to the energy. May I only channel messages of truth and clarity. And may favor, glory, and justice prevail in all that I do. I see. Alright, you guys, so let's get right into this energy. So, what I have out here right now, someone was told that something was real. A situation was not going to play out the way that they anticipated it. I'm basically getting someone was lied to about a situation. Someone could have been fed lies about you, how to handle you, how to approach a situation. Someone created a false narrative before something occurred. It's like they had to set up the stage. They had to create a false narrative for something to even go in their favor. So whoever this person or group of people are, they did that and they were able to like convince someone or maybe a group of people of what they were saying was true. So whoever this person or group of people are that came towards you, they really thought that they had the facts about a situation. Someone thought that they had information on you, insight on you, but comes to find out the information, the insight that they were giving was a lie. It was based on hatred and jealousy. And the thing is with this person or group of people, they are late when it pertains to like realizing this truth that they were lied to about you. They received the message, the epiphany, the confirmation. Some of you, some type of a supernatural appearance is what I'm hearing, a supernatural presence that took place after the fact. So now something has come to pass. You're moving forward from a situation. And it's like you're moving forward silently is what I'm hearing. It could have been 5 or more people for some of you that could have been involved in a situation. Whether these people like came from your family, people in the community, some type of an organization. It was definitely 5 or it was a group of people who all received the same information about you. But this information was false. So now the message has gotten out or is getting back to the people who lied on you, and the people who lied on you, they do not know what to do because they know that the truth is out. Someone also confirmed something that like, no, they are lying about this because I seen this or I witnessed that or I got facts or information, and they are lying about whatever it is that they lied to these people when it pertains to you. Someone could have traveled a long way, 30 minutes, 30 miles, some type of a distance here to be able to verify what is actually true, like getting up close and personal in your energy here. Something about traveling in a car or whatever mode of transportation, but it's like going a distance to get clarity. Like I have to make sure. So now whoever this person is that could have traveled towards you, or maybe you had to go somewhere, it was like a long distance, you had to meet someone, you had an appointment or something like that. This person that either traveled towards you or that you're going towards, they are now very remorseful. They're like riddled with like grief and sorrow and sympathy, because they were prepared to do something or to allow something to happen to you, and it was all based on lies. The plan, something is over. It did not go as planned, but something is coming to a screeching halt because it did not go as planned. And whoever is like the informant or whoever created this false foundation, they're the ones who's going to have to pay the piper. Yeah, whoever these people or person is, they're bowing down to the divine, to the Most High, because again, I heard a supernatural presence. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, someone played too closely. They played their moves too closely. Something was like getting too close for comfort here. But something started to like fall apart. Someone started to like break character, or they were not able to continue to pursue you or be in your energy the way that they were told to, paid to, coerced to, hired to. Because you started putting pieces together right in front of this person or people's face because they're close in your energy. So you're able to see and detect something, the facts of a situation, no matter what they're trying to make it look like or what they're saying, presenting to you. Okay, I'm hearing they can't mind fuck you. You could be listening to something someone is saying or watching what someone is doing, but you're still able to pick apart the truth of the situation. Like, no, you're saying that, but I know it's really this, or you're showing me this, but deep down, my intuition is telling me that you are covering up something. I'm hearing the overplay for the underplay, okay? Yeah, it's a story. You were able to, like, peel back so many layers so quickly. Someone did not know that you were this high ranking in spirit, that your intuition was this high. They also didn't know that this was not your first rodeo dealing with like some type of a core narcissistic, low vibrational, corrupt agenda. This isn't your first time dealing with occults. Occults is not just always talking about witchcraft. It's just groups of people who have the same interests. This is not your first time dealing with like people and gangs and groups that try to like come against you here. This person is someone in particular out of this group of people that got very close to you. And they should have heeded the messages that they received from the divine. This is the person that got closest to you in this situation. They thought everything was fun and games until something came to a complete end here. They did not understand the seriousness of this, and it's because these people who lied to them made it seem like it was something like, no, we just need you to do this, or it's going to be worth your while here. I'm getting like an invitation. I'm seeing masculine energies receiving like this exclusive like invitation in the mail, or someone like walking up to them and pulling them to the side, like really recruiting people, making them feel like that they are important, a part of something that's secret and it's important and it's big and it's covert, like it has to be mysterious and it has to stay hidden, kind of like Mason energy, Freemason type of an energy. So I'm getting visions of like masculine energies receiving an invitation, whether it's in the mail or people approaching them in a very like executive, mysterious, high profile type of a way. These masculine energies were on the journey to be initiated into these occults, these societies, but you were their assignment. So because of how these people who presented these invitations in a very elite type of a way, that was gaslighting these masculines to feel like that they were more powerful than they ever would be. But they had to get some type of a control over these masculines, because what they were going to ask them next, they're like, well, I'm powerful. Otherwise, I wouldn't have received this exclusive, mysterious invitation, or I wouldn't have had this elite man or woman come up to me in a very mysterious way. Obviously, I'm a part of something bigger. So they had to set the foundation to even coerce these very weak-minded, weak-spirited, masculine energy. Could be men, could be women for some of you. But they had to create a false stage for them to stand on. Because what they was going to ask of them next, or what they did ask of them next, they're like, oh, it's just a part of the job. I am a part of an elite society now. Not many people will ever know about. I'm special. I'm set aside. I'm powerful. No, and no. Okay? But this is how they had to pull it off this way in order for them to be a part of something. These people were supposed to get a cut out of something after they pulled you in. Something about your phone number, phone calls, text messages, pictures, spending time with someone. Something about a chair, a game chair, an office chair, a recliner is significant for some of you. This person had until October 9th before the 1010 portal to do something. They could not do it. October 9th is significant. The month of September is significant as well. They could have had like a 30-day window. September 10th to October 10th. Something about 9s and 10s. Okay? Yeah. And since something happened, or since something didn't happen, this person who was sent to come towards you, or who did come towards you, they can feel something hasn't been the same. Something changed the energy between the two of you to get you to put your barriers up, your guards up towards this person. And things have not been the same since. You haven't been feeling the same about this person or group of people since. Like, I don't know about you. They made it too easy for you to read them. But it wasn't easy at all. You're just that tapped in. Yeah, for some of you, this is someone that you had a sexual encounter with. The sex was fire, at least to them it was, okay? Divine feminine, divine masculine, your sex was fire to them. I don't know if it goes both ways, if you feel the same, but they definitely feel that way about you because your energy. And they have not felt the same since they touched you, since they had intercourse with you. And whatever they have not, like, it's something, like an energy that changed within them. And they really became, like, they started to alchemize, and some type of a transformation started to occur within them without them even asking for it. So that's what I'm saying when I'm saying they haven't felt the same since this sexual encounter with you. Those of you where you slept with this person. And for some of you, you probably didn't sleep with them, but you spent like a very intimate, intense moment with them. Like raw, the energy, it was intense, it was intimate. Intimate is not always sex. But for some of you, it was sex. Whatever the intimate encounter was, they have not felt like their karmic, distorted selves since. It's like Divine Holy Spirit has started stripping them of this false power that these people, these elite groups, came and presented a stage. Like I said, they had to gas them up. They had to make these masculines feel like they were powerful, like they were walking gods. They had to put that narcissistic spirit on them, convincing them that they're untouchable, or they're going to be. They're going to be a part of something that mankind cannot control, is what I'm hearing. Some type of a society here. But this was the beginning stages. They got desperate. For some of you, your routine, your route was studied, and then they picked. Okay. It's something about your daily routine, a route or something that you take. They took a few days or weeks to study that, or they were anticipating your route or your routine to change. So during that period of anticipation and studying to make sure that they have your routine, your routes down pat, they were recruiting someone else who had that same routine or same route. So it was supposed to feel natural, like, oh, okay, I see you all the time, or you work here, you just got transferred here, or something like that. So it was supposed to feel even more natural. And you could have gotten close to this person or group of people, and that's when you were able to start picking them apart and putting the pieces together to close out this case. Okay, tell us more, Divine Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What was told to them? What's the energy around something? Oh my goodness. Something was told to them both ways. Something was told to them before they took on the assignment of you, but something was also told to them by the Most High, angels and ancestors, about you once they took the bribe, once they were tempted. Look at the card that came out. I cannot make it up. Include. Look at the picture. Look at what's going on. So for some of you, at some point along like this plot and scheme to get close to you, to do whatever, these people started feeling very uncomfortable because, again, they started seeing the truth about who you are because they're actually spending time with you. Like what this file say, or what that person said to me, whatever was briefed to these individuals about you, once they started spending time with you, they're like, this is not true. This is not the man or woman that they told me. Like this, like, do y'all have the same person? Like, is this the right, that type of energy? persuasion, bribed, tempted to come towards you. And they were told certain things. Like I told you, they had to be put on a false pedestal. Oh, this is the invitation. This is the chance of a lifetime to change your life. They had targeted men and women who are in a vulnerable situation financially. Something about their social media activity. So some of these people, like their social media interactions was like monitored and watched, trying to see like how thirsty are these individuals for fame, for attention, for recognition. So they poked and pried. How financially desperate are they? How desperate are they to get out of certain situations here? What their upbringing looked like? Did they come from a 1 or 2 parent home? Was it toxic? This is deep. A deep dive before they approach these people that led into some type of an ultimate trap. And loss and trap. How far were they willing to go? How manipulative, how tragic and traumatic have their life been? How easy will it be for us to get these men and women who are in distorted frequencies to fall in this trap? How broken are they? How much pain and loss and suffering have they experienced? The greater the pain, the greater the loss, the greater the suffering, the easier the trap. That's wild. What's this energy here? Internal love. I told you something happened during real time with you and this person. They like, no, this is a good person. On a soul level, this person probably started falling in love with you, or just having a lot of love and affection for you. Romance or a platonic relationship between two people. Like, this is a soul recognition, a kindred spirit thing. And you were showing this person consistency, loyalty. They started having visions of the future with you, whether this is a romantic future, business, partnership. Lost, but they knew. So if this person randomly like started sabotaging and jeopardizing the connection, forcing you to cut them off and push them away, that was them being guilty because they knew what they were asked to do. So they felt if they could get you to like walk away from them, then it would be easier. But even when you walked away from them or tried to cut them off, they couldn't handle that because they miss you. They love you. They actually care about you. And these emotions never stop coming. Even after they pushed you away, the emotions never stop caring for you. The feelings, they couldn't turn the feelings off. So they called you back in. Blessings and loss. They missed you. So even though they were purposely pushing you away and trying to self-sabotage to keep you away from them because they don't want to go through whatever they were asked to go through with, even though their life promising to change their life, blessings, going from losses to blessings, even though they was promised literally a different lifestyle, if they were able to join this secret, powerful society, it's your honor, it's a blessing, it's a pleasure, it's high ranking to even be hand selected by these group of individuals. It's a blessing to receive an invitation like this. I'm being reminded of the Willy Wonka and the 5 golden tickets. Like, it's rare, it's an honor. I was chosen. And again, they target men and women who have been broken, traumatized. They study their social media interactions. Like, what are your secret wishes and desires? Do you secretly want to be like this artist, this megastar, this influencer? Because we see your interaction. You follow people like this. You spend a lot of time on these type of pages and platforms. We can make that happen. But a part of the initiation, a part of the contract, I'm hearing a show of goodwill, a good faith within the organization. We need you to go and do this. Here's all the facts and information. I'm seeing a vision of like masculine energies, men and women, like having files and like an orientation, being briefed. Like at this time they're going to be there. I need you to do that. It's all set up. All you got to do is show up. I'm being reminded of the 6 Degrees of Separation, that movie by Will Smith. It ain't how you say it. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it type of energy. What's this facts, this information coming towards these people? Loneliness, I cannot. These are people who already, they live vicariously through famous people, through social media influencers and things like that. These are people who are depressed, severely depressed and broken by life. People who have had things taken away from them. You are one of these people. Like, you are a part of this group of people, but you chose to elevate. You chose not to allow your past and your brokenness and your pain and trauma to get you to be someone who would take on a bribe like this on a complete stranger. Make no mistake about it, if you made certain life decisions and spiritual decisions, you would have been a person that could have possibly been approached to go after another chosen one, because you're that broken, you're vibrating that low, you're that hopeless. But this person thought that, man, even if you have been living your life in isolation and you spend a lot of time alone, you are never alone. And this is the facts. Like, this man or woman, they could have been single. They may not have no friends. They may not have went out and did anything in months or a few years or a few weeks. But when I tell you they are not lonely, this is the most content, peaceful, whole man or woman I've ever met. They're not lonely just because they are alone, just because you don't see them with family, friends, lovers. They are not lonely. This person, this divine man or woman has something I've never seen before. This is what the person who came towards you is witnessing from spending time with you. You were isolated, but that isolation did not break you. It made you strong. I can't make it up, live and learn. It made you stronger. Stubbornness. These people, these elite secret societies, they refuse to believe that you are unbreakable, stripping everything from you, making life so difficult, and you are more pure and powerful than the average man or woman who has everything financially and materially. They got all the fake ass love and status and recognition, and they feel broken and empty, and you literally was stripped of real things, and you're more pure and whole and satisfied than these people who have literally everything or access to have whatever they want. What's this information coming in late? Third wheel, karmic activity, an enemy, someone that you cannot trust. Enemy, distrust, flirtatiousness. So this is a person that came towards you. Someone who, they knew that you could never trust them. They knew that they came into your energy as a third wheel. Someone that you cannot trust as an enemy. But they were groomed to do this for a certain lifestyle, a promise, money. They came into your life to be a third wheel, to break your spirit, but your spirit cannot be broken. This is the information that everyone received too little, too late. Okay, I'm back. So like I said, this person already knew, because they was hired. They was hired to come into your life under a certain frequency to get a certain agenda done. This was an attempt to get you back under narcissistic control and manipulation. Let me catch my breath, y'all. I just ran up and down my stairs 3 times. All right. This person sitting back shaking their head at themselves, because while they were on an assignment, they had an agenda, they cannot control what was happening on a soul level between the two of you. This is spending close private time with someone. Whether this is someone at work, you developing a close relationship with someone at work, a friend, a romantic interest. It was real time, it was real energy exchange. So they were late to the realization. Something could have happened a week ago for some of you. Some type of an epiphany. Or they did not report back, or they didn't do something that they were supposed to. They could have showed up late. They could have did something to trigger you, because they were still trying to push you away from them. But at the same time, your energy kept coming back. Like they kept getting reminders of you on a soul level energetically with this song energy. Something about like a siren energy kept calling, your energy kept calling them in. Because that was real. What they were feeling for you, what the two of you experienced together, it was real. And the whole time, they're in double-minded. They're conflicted with themselves because what they were told about you was completely opposite of what they're witnessing and experiencing with you. So they started to get upset with themselves, maybe even trigger with you because you're not what they said that you were. So they feel bad about coming towards you with this intentions, this agenda here, because it's like a setup or a trap. Like, this is not what I signed up for. Y'all told me that this was a person who is something. What did they tell them? What did these people say about the collective to even... Let me see if I can get some energy around that. And I don't even think it was more of like what was told about you. It was the promise, the payout, the lifestyle, the guarantee for getting close to you. Glam. 9 of Pentacles energy. The therapist, they could have said something was wrong with you. You had too much power, or you had access to some things that you shouldn't. You are dangerous. If something is given to you, like this person was sent to spy on you, to keep close tabs on you, to watch your spiritual development. You're a threat to society. I'm getting like high level security, terrorist energy. You know something, information, valuable, vulnerable information that could hurt something. You are part of something that's radical. You are part of like a radical society. Disappointment here. You could do a lot of damage with the information or the connections that you have. You need to be monitored. You need to be watched. You're home. They need to gain access to you without you knowing. But they didn't tell the truth. They didn't say you were powerful, you're divine, you're anointed, you're chosen. The love and light that you possess that was bestowed upon you is going to end organizations like us. They didn't tell this person that. They didn't tell them the truth. Yes, science, I cannot make it up. They were sent to study you, watch you closely, monitor you, and to report back. Like I said, they did not report back, or something was amiss. They missed a meeting, a phone call, an appointment, a briefing session. This person could have got pulled over by the police. Because they like, where you at? We haven't heard from you. What's going on? You've been hard to catch or catch up to. Like, what's been going on? You've been missing in action. The magician. These are the people. These are the magicians. Like magic, we can change your world overnight. Tell me more about this late information. Not making a meeting, a phone call. Not showing up, not reporting back. The filmmaker in the reverse, the person who was lied to. They didn't report back to these people. Look at this person, men in black. I see you, but you don't see me type of an energy. They didn't report back. They did not give them some information. Something could have been documented or recorded, or it was supposed to be. And they either got rid of the recording, the footage, or they never pressed record. Something that was supposed to be documented, it wasn't, or it wasn't relayed. Something was not delivered. Debauched. Yeah, something was ruined. Something was tainted, tarnished. Ace of Wands. This could have been supernatural activity that distorted something. What's this song, this information, this energy pool? Hesitation. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. Hesitation. coming towards you, hesitation, walking away from you, being hesitant about everything involving you now, decisions, confusion, and worried, good and bad, the voice of reason, the consciousness, your consciousness. If you look on both shoulders, your intuition, your higher self and your lower self, who are you going to listen to? Trap, calm, about trapping you, a divine being. Someone who embodies this frequency is so potent. Inner peace, simplicity, meditation. They thought that they were breaking you by forcing you in periods of isolation, poverty, stagnation, dispossession. But all it did was create a sacred space for you to grow. So what they thought was breaking you was building you. Now that you're built up, you are a threat. Like a real one now. They thought you were a threat then, but no, it's a real one now. That's when they sent this person towards you. What else with this hesitation? Overload in the reverse. This person that came towards you, they don't want anything to do with it. They want to be unburdened. They want to be set free. They want to exist in the energy that you have provided for them since spending this intimate time with them. They want to exist in that frequency that they had, that they experienced by being connected to you under false pretenses. Overload, accessment, obligation, overwhelm. They don't want any of this anymore. Strategy, the mind games, the planning, being strategic. They don't want it. Prediction, planning, mind reading, predicting your mood or what you're going to think and how you're going to respond. Gift. This is what they want. They want the gift of you being in your presence, because you're not a monster. You are a gift to this world. But these people were promised with this strategy, if they go through with it, they're going to receive things beyond their wildest dreams. In these elite societies who promise they can make good on that promise, they run these darker organizations. They have the connections and the resource and the power to do it. They do. But as a show of goodwill, of good faith to join this elite, hand-selected society, you got to show some loyalty. This is your assignment. A contract. They were contracted to keep tabs on you. But to be a third, to be an enemy, someone that you can never trust. But being convinced that you can. I'm hearing a sleeper agent, okay? And I'm also getting something about like an argument, an altercation, like this person who was sent to spy on you, but they like fell in love with you, or they got a strong sense of compassion for you if it's not romance. They became very upset with what you were saying because it was true. And it started making them look at themselves for who they are. They could have tried to tell you was paranoid, or you crazy, or you're delusional, or you're weak-minded or something. That was them defending. That was a defense mechanism. That was them trying to deflect because you were scaring them. You were telling them the truth. If you caught this person out like, I don't know, like something feel weird. I feel like you're not telling me something. Something just feels like staged, or it's something that your intuition. And you could have vocalized this to this person. And if you did, that shit scared them. And all they knew how to do is like try to break you or to convince you that you are tripping or something's wrong with you. A narcissistic attack. They feared you. What is this energy? Baby. Nightmare. Whatever you said, whatever you picked up, you detected. It scared the fuck out of this person who was sent towards you to get close and intimate in your life, because it was true. How does he know that? How does she know that? He, she, divine masculine, divine feminine was not in the room when we had this conversation. How do they know who I am? Who the fuck is this man or woman? What have y'all got me involved with? How do they know this? How do they know information that took place at a far off distant location. How do they know this? They started to feel set up. They got very paranoid. Suffering, darkness, persecution, nightmare, illness. Yeah, they got paranoid. Spiritually and mentally ill. Vow and withdraw because something that they took oath to that they don't want nothing to do with. Loss, adventure. They know the outcome. If they can't fulfill this vow, this promise, if they can't fulfill this contract, then it's a no for these adventures. Having an exciting, fulfilling life, it's a loss to that. They're not going to experience that. Friendship. This is the group of people. The network of people. Y'all. What's this mild energy? I cannot. Loss and adventure. Still came up. This is talking about going a distance. Traveling. And again, someone could have traveled towards you, or they will be in the near future. Or this is this person who came towards you and they got the facts. Like, I gotta see, like, the truth in this. And they could be, like, trying to call you back. They could be trying to get you to come towards them, or them to come to you, because it's like they're trying to grasp something that has already been taken away from them. You. Gain. And then family, man. Because now this person, whatever the two of you experience in this private, intimate time, that's all they truly want on a soul level. So there's been some type of awakening up, a soul recognition. Like, damn, I was willing to do this for some money, for some clout, for some recognition, to go out the country, to have, I'm going to say, a 5-bedroom, 3-4 bathroom house, to have 4 or 5 cars, to have endless bitches at my disposal. Like, I was willing to do this to somebody for this. This is a good person. I actually can see myself with this person. Gain, fury, and sweet dreams. They became mad at themselves for what they were willing to do to gain this sweet dreams lifestyle. Because on a soul level, you're family to this person. It's kindred spirit, schedule, and self-love. What was routine? What was an agenda? What was a part of their assignment, their day job? Was someone, man, this is crazy. They were on an assignment. And this family energy, this is the people who approached them, the organization, the elite society. Here's your schedule. Here's your agenda. Here's your assignment. Here's the details. Coming towards the divine feminine, divine masculine, who is nothing but love, self-love. You're innocent, care. I cannot make it up. This person may even want to have a child with you after experiencing like this probably the biggest lesson of their life. This is like, and it's crazy because they're mad at themselves. They're mad at these people because the way these people presented this, like, and they were playing these people. Like, they was playing you. You're not important. You're not special. You were not hand selected. Yeah, you were hand selected, but not for the reason they telling you. Yeah, they can promise you these things if you fulfill this agenda, but it ain't for the reason you think. They're using you. They set you up to set up a chosen one. I'm hearing Drake. No, not Drake. I'm so sorry for disrespecting you like that, J. Cole. It's J. Cole. Money in your phone don't make you real. I done seen so much shit, I can go blind. What's that? Kevin's hurt. People don't lie like I lie and it's wild. Guilt make a fake ninja feel fake when he smile. People don't lie like I lie and it's wild. Hold on. Y'all, the song is called Kevin's Hurt. Kevin Hart in the industry. I feel like this is a song, a cry out from the distorted masculine who has been taken advantage of. Y'all, this reading is so deep, okay? I'm going to read the lyrics to the song because this is exactly what I've been channeling in the message. She my number one. I don't need nothing on the side. Said that I was done for good and I don't want no more lies. But my phone be blowing up, temptations on my line. I stare at the screen for a while before I press decline. But she plants a seed and it still lingers in my mind. I told myself that I'm strong enough to shake it and I'm trying. But I'm only human. I know that loving you is a crime. If I take this cookie now, one day I'll do the time. Everything I said, this person wasn't supposed to fall in love with you. Loving you is a crime because of the oath that they took. They took the cookie. Now they know that one day they're going to have to do the time. Slip me a Zanny at once. Somebody. This is talking about him, this masculine energy trying to numb the pain. I got the earth and the blunt. I get the skirt when I want. Having sex, being promised this lifestyle. I get the skirt when I want. Due to the money aroma, my girl, she got a diploma. She got wife written all over her. That's your energy. This masculine was promised a lifestyle, but they had to stay connected to you. And the bigger they got, the more successful they got. If they had your mind, then your heart and your spirit would follow. They would have had enough money, a lifestyle to keep you content materially and have control over you mentally and spiritually. But they were not able to do it, either out of guilt or out of your power. Okay, so the money aroma was supposed to keep you all over this person. All I know how to do is to fuck a good thing up. I run from the pain. I sip lean. I smoke tree up. When I'm in your town, press pound, hit me up. If only you down to slurp good D up. So these masculine energies was promised like an industry lifestyle. Have what they want, when they want, and the money and the lifestyle to accommodate it. I hate when I creep and on the phone wakes me up. I fake like I'm asleep knowing damn well I be up. So this person could have been avoiding your calls or turning their ringer off when they are around you, or that's what it was going to develop into, because this was a masculine energy who was supposed to come and win the heart of a divine feminine just to keep you broken, stuck, and continue to like break your heart every day with this reality, this lifestyle, this money, these women, the status. Monkey on my back, I walk 100 miles. Guilt make a ninja feel fake when he smile. Love can confuse the mind of a child. So you were supposed to have a childlike mind. You were still supposed to be so innocent to the point where you would like be naive to what love is, even if it's toxic and unhealthy. Long as it's there, then that's love. Okay, love can confuse the mind of a child, because love wouldn't lie like I lie, and that's wild. I want to have my cake and another cake too, even if the baker don't bake like you, even if the flavor don't taste like you. So I'm back mobbing with the late night crew, being forced to continue to break your heart, to live in a lifestyle, because this is a part of the promise. It's a part of the contract. You'll have the money, the status, the fame, the hoes, the clothes, the cars. But you can never truly choose this divine feminine. You have to continue to break this divine feminine spirit over and over and over again, with the promises that we gave you, coming from this elite society. All in your mind with fears that would come true. Your intuition, you knew something was up with this person. In the back of my mind was you. This person started feeling guilty about what they were doing to you, wishing that I could blind myself from the view and only have eyes for you. But they took a contract. They could never only have eyes for you. They could take you, they could break you, but they could never release you and be faithful to you. So slip me a Zanny at once, talking about smoking, getting high, getting drunk, because of what they asked for. They got what they wanted, but they didn't understand the fine print. Getting what you want means breaking your heart over and over again. What's the ending line? I love her. I don't want to lose her. I'm selfish. I know that I use her. My ego gets stroked and then I bruise her. My actions, I know they confuse her. At home, I look happy as usual. On the road, I'm a Mac. I'm a chooser. I'm an addict. I'm masking that Kevin's heart. They tell me what's done in the dark will always find a way to shine. I've done so much that when you see it, you might go blind. Y'all, that's the reading. If you made it to this point, this message definitely was meant to be conveyed to you. Either way, you put the pieces together. Now this person that was planted in your life is sitting in tearful, low vibrational energies, crying, really feeling it because they lost you. And they lost the promise of this lifestyle that really, on a deeper level, they didn't really want it. Once they seen that you not a hoe, you not a chooser, you not for everybody, they was okay with breaking someone that was already broken. You are innocent. You are pure. This is crazy. But you put the pieces together to close out this cycle, and this person has not felt the same since encountering you and being forced to leave your life. That is what I have for you. May this message be helpful for whoever you are. Until next time, namaste.